You know, Ed, we get these lists, PC, no TC, we have fun with them. Talk about how we can dig down and get more out of them.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of the, I guess it's, I don't know, for lack of a better word, it's kind of the go-to for our residential salespeople, chasing the pest control customers that don't have termite and obviously the re-inspections and trying to upsell them. I think oftentimes it probably isn't fair, but I think oftentimes we don't really do them the justice that we should, right? And I think that goes all the way down and all the way back to even qualifying who's going to be there. You know, you don't really want to run a PC no TC if it's going to be a one-legged opportunity. So I think there's certainly some of that stuff on the front end, qualifying your appointments, both your re-inspections and your PC no TCs. But I think even taking it past that, let's say you show up at the door, right? I think it really comes down to the fact of not short-stepping, not prejudging, you know, making sure you're delivering that full product. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you know, obviously showing up dressed to play, all those kind of fun things that we talk about, bringing it perfect. But I think it really comes down to figuring out what you're going to do on every one of them, and that you're going to get some sort of system or some sort of step process that you have. You know, just follow the process to where, you know, you're drawing kilographs on your home suite. You know, you're doing killer inspections. You're showing up on time. You're doing all those kind of things to prevent or to present all of the opportunities that are there. And I think what often happens is we tend to prejudge some of those. We roll up to them and, you know, we kind of make some prejudgments and probably make mistakes both ways. But I think what's important when we're talking about that is to be truly focused on the time at hand and devoting the time. Obviously making sure you get the buying powers there if you can. And then really doing it just like it's an office league. Like you're in competition to get this business. And I think at the end of the day, uncovering and serving up every opportunity that needs to be there, you know, that complete bundle. And I think one of the pieces that's often missed in the PC no TC approach is we leave the pest control technician kind of out of the loop. Yeah, we get tech leads, right? We talk about tech leads all the time. But what if on every PC no TC that you booked off a Form 19 or you booked off, you know, some list that you're using, that you called the technician up and said, hey, I'm going to see Miss Hood tomorrow. You know, anything I should know about her situation? And I think if you get into that, and I think some of our folks that are really successful in really putting up big numbers off their pest control customers, and I think of the guys up in Virginia, and I really think about Brad Connor. You know, they're doing some things that are somewhat unusual up there. Not unusual, but I mean, they go back years and years. I mean, they're splitting commissions with technicians that are feeding them, you know, leads and opportunities. And I think that's something that we miss oftentimes when we, particularly somebody new, that we say, hey, go out and call all these PC no TCs, you know, and you don't tie in that relationship with the tech. They need to know you're going there. And I think oftentimes with the pest control technician, when you go visit a house and you lay up a $10,000 bundle to that customer, you know, you might leave there without the sale, right? But the person that can help you close that sale oftentimes is that technician. When, hey, I know that Ed was out there, so you call the technician, you make them aware of what you did, what you pitched. Hey, you know, I pitched Mrs. Jones a $12,000 bundle with her husband. They were both there. They said they wanted to think about it. Can you help me nudge that across the finish line? And if you do, there'll be some dollars in it for you. There'll be some split dollars in it for you. But I think we too often focus on, I'm the sales guy or the sales gal. I'm going to go attack this PC no TC list without realizing that the strongest relationship that customer has is with that PC tech, he or she. If you're not approaching it through that and having conversations that way, you're crazy. And again, if you find something that's not good out there when you're going out and doing these PC no TCs, you know, maybe we forgot a bait box. You know, maybe they're waiting for an outside spray or something like that. Don't go running back to the service manager. The most valuable relationship you will ever have is the relationships you will establish with your technicians. And it's hard to fix them once you screw them up, I would tell you that. But I think that approach to the PC no TC will bring dividends for everybody, right?
Absolutely.
For everybody. And I think too oftentimes we just, you know, we put 4 or 5 of them on our schedule, and I don't want to say we pencil whip them, but we don't give them nearly the attention that we should. I mean, it should be on. You should be popping that tie up saying it's game on, even on a creative call.
Absolutely.
Just like you're competing against the lead. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be, again, what they see, not what you say.
That's right.
So think through that. Think through that approach. And,
I like it.
And how to make it more professional and engaging the technicians.
That's great
Fair enough?
advice.
Cool. Good deal.
It's fresh.
Fresh. There you go.
Thanks.